Hello all, how are you? I hope you are doing just great. A very humble welcome to this video. Finally, there has been some positive developments in international cricket in past few days from Australia and England. This could serve as a silver lining for the picture that was at best looking gloomy till now for cricket in general due to postponements and cancellations everywhere. In view of COVID developments, whereas at one point it appeared that the whole season of cricket in England might not be possible, now ECB has reviewed the West Indies series again for rescheduling it on 8th July instead of 4th of June. This could indicate that England has accepted at this stage they are past the peak and probably the number of infected people and their deaths have gradually started coming down thanks to the successful implementation of lockdown and social distancing. As per the proposed plan, the two test series can happen at Southampton, Rose Bowl, and Old Trafford, Manchester. Those who are familiar with these venues can immediately relate as to why these venues have been selected or are being proposed to be selected due to both these grounds having hotel within the ground, and it's probably the Hilton Hotel if I'm not mistaken. This series will happen without the crowd and for the TV only. From a safety viewpoint, I think this is going to be great as the teams will be staying at the hotel and can directly access the grounds without having to travel, etc. So once they are not traveling, they are at much lesser risk of being exposed to any kind of a exposure that might lead to a COVID kind of a scenario for the players. West Indies Cricket Board has requested their players for the confirmation on this. They have also informed the players that they can be comfortable and decide, and if they would wish, they can. If they would wish to opt out of it, that is also fine. If this is successful, ECP is also planning to line up the Pakistan series after this. English players, if you check all of their online views, etc., are mostly found to be supportive of starting the cricket season at earliest possible. The other positive development has come from Australia. Australia, as we are aware, have two major events lined up this year. One was the T20 World Cup that was expected to be scheduled in October and November, and then the India Australia series from November to January. Australia have supremely dealt with the COVID scenario, and at the moment, everything looks to be well under control. There is no doubt in that. And also, looking at their travel restrictions up to a certain period of time, the scenario is only expected to be better than where we are at the moment. Having T20 might be a logistical challenge with multiple teams involved, but having India Australia series with one nation would be far easier from a logistical viewpoint. Also, from a revenue viewpoint, India Australia series would be fetching them very high numbers. Possibly, as per the reports, that's expected to be upwards of $300 million. Cricket Australia, as per recent reports, as we all know, has incurred huge losses as it had invested into the stock market. Due to this, recent pay cut, staff reduction also had been carried out. Of course, details like limiting matches to one ground are being discussed between BCCI and Cricket Australia. We are hearing that there is also a new hotel that is on the cards at Adelaide Oval, which is also meant to probably reduce the exposure of the players. And the intent would probably be the same, that limiting the players' travel time, etc., etc. Once you travel, get on a bus, you get exposed, there's a risk involved, so cut everything out. So these two are, very, very positive developments, because at least the good news is that instead of looking at the cancellations, etc., now all the boards or the players, all the officials, they have started planning for something to happen. This is great news, great news. Nothing can be better than this. Of course, all of this will be under continuous review based on COVID scenarios in multiple countries, and we will keep you posted on that. Do comment, like, dislike, subscribe, with lots of more stuff coming in.